Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a good 4th of July yesterday. And now I'll be recording the last three videos here about the Around the World Interactive Board from Scientific Toys. And part 5 is and all of its countries. Yesterday I did part 4, Europe, part 3, Africa, part 2, South America, and part 1, North America. There's one thing I want to mention before I get started is, just like I said in the last video, part 4, there are two buttons for Russia. This button here, the side of the country in Europe, and then the side of the country in Asia. See it there? But they do share the same facts. Watch this.
Russia. Moscow is the capital of Russia, and it is the largest city.
That was one of the buttons, now the other one.
Russia. Moscow is the capital of Russia, and it is the largest city.
See, it's the same thing. It doesn't change what they say, it's just different buttons to press, because if you think they're different and you have this board and or even if you don't have this board and you see this board at a store, or not a store, but maybe at a used store, and they look different, so they might have different facts. No, they don't have different facts. Same thing with this Alaska button here. It's also the United States. It's just two different buttons, but it's the same thing.
The United States. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States, and New York City is the largest city.
Let's try the other one now.
The United States. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States, and New York City is the largest city.
So if those capital buttons are the same, the fun fact buttons are the same too. But we do have to go to Asia now, so let's go back to Russia.
Russia. Moscow is the capital of Russia, and it is the largest city. Russia is in Asia and Europe. The area of 16.6 million square kilometers. The population of Russia is approximately 145 million. The leader of Russia is the president. Russian is the official language of Russia. The temperature in Russia normally ranges from about minus 67 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 55 degrees centigrade in winter to 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees centigrade in summer. Lake Baikal, the world's deepest lake, is in Russia. Caviar, which is made from sturgeon eggs, is a famous delicacy of Russia. Russia is only 30 miles from Alaska across the Bering Strait. Russia is the world's largest country. Israel. Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, and it is the largest city. Israel is in Asia. The area of Israel is approximately 8,000 square miles, or 20.5 thousand square kilometers. The population of Israel is approximately 7 billion. The leader of Israel is the Prime Minister. Hebrew is the official language of Israel. The temperature in Israel, 95 degrees Fahrenheit or 13 degrees centigrade in winter to 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 50 degrees centigrade in summer. The Dead Sea, the lowest point on the surface of the earth, is in Israel. Jerusalem, a holy city for Jews, Christians and Muslims, is in Israel. Israel is also known as the Holy Land. The State of Israel was founded in 1948. India. New Delhi is the capital of India, and Mumbai, the largest city. India is the president. Hindi and English are the official languages of India. The temperature in India normally ranges from about 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees centigrade in winter to 120 or 51 degrees centigrade in summer. The Taj Mahal, one of the most gracious, is in India. India has the world's second largest population. The sari is the traditional dress of India. In India, elephants are used for transporting people and goods. China. Beijing is the capital of China, and Shanghai is the largest city. China is in Asia. The area of China is approximately 3.7 million square miles, or 9.5 million square kilometers. The population of China is 0.3 billion. The leader of China is the president. Chinese is the official language of China. The temperature in China normally ranges from about -30 degrees Fahrenheit or -34 degrees centigrade in winter to 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees centigrade in summer. Mount Everest, the world's highest mountain, is in China. The Great Wall of China was built over 2,200 years ago as a defense against barbarian attacks. China is the world's most populous country. The giant panda is an endangered species that only lives in China. Paper, silk, and gunpowder were invented in China. Japan. Tokyo.